comics at Kevin Sherry's Art Camp. Thank you. Hello, people. Thanks for being here. There we go. We are back on Comics Week of Kevin Sherry's Art Camp, and I'm going to just jump right into it. So I've always been reading comics my entire life, and some of the oldest comics that I read were the Peanuts, and now they were starring Snoopy and Garfield. This was about a bunch of kids who lived in a neighborhood and a couple animals. I loved it for its cute aspect and its little day-to-day gags and its jokes. I also loved Garfield, and now when I go back and read Garfield now, it seems like Garfield is just tired, depressed, and mean, okay? But back when I was 9 or 10, I was fascinated by how many Garfield comics there were. I think that has something to do with it. There are just a billion Garfield comics. And now, something I did really, really love was The Far Side, okay? Now, this was a little different, because these were single panel, this is how they came out in books, and they're single panel comics. They call them just a single panel gag. And it was kind of how the comic interacted with the text down here, but sometimes it didn't even have text down there, as you can see. Where'd the owner go? Oh no. King Kong must have landed on them. Okay, that's the kind of humor. It was kind of grotesque, a little bit grotesque, kind of even scientific humor. Okay, and now another comic that I really recommend that you really get your hands on was Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin and Hobbes, I think, is the best comic of all time. It's silly, it's funny, it's very philosophical, and it has so much imagination in it. You don't know whether Calvin is going to be making a duplication device with a normal cardboard box, or whether he is going to be flying through the galaxy as Spaceman Spiff, okay? Or whether he's just going to be in school, all right? So Calvin and Hobbes is one of my favorite, and now today, the assignment is we are going to write, I went through some of my favorite comics, and I took out the words that were already there, and we are going to write our own ridiculous punchlines into these blank comics, okay? So that is what we are going to do today, after we take a look a little bit at my favorite comics. So here we go. Thank you. All right, hello today. If you can print these out, I would really recommend printing these worksheets out from Patreon. If you can't print them out, I'm going to put them up on the screen now, and you can just copy them as best as you can. That would be just as funny and ridiculous, okay? So, let's take a look at this first one. It's Garfield, and he's eating a piece of chicken, and then this human says something to him, and then Garfield says something back to him. Okay, so what am I going to write? Now, this is near and dear to my heart because I love chicken. So Garfield is going to say here, his owner is going to say, I've never met a cat that loves chicken as much as you. And then Garfield will say, have you ever had chicken? Okay, so he's saying, I never met a cat that loves chicken as much as you. And they said, alright, this next one's got Garfield going up a wall, and then his owner's saying something at the end. And this is going to be a coffee joke, but he says, I only gave him 1 cup of coffee. Okay, so he's all jacked up on coffee, he's on the ceiling. You probably shouldn't give coffee to your cat. Don't give coffee to your cat. This is not a good example for you to follow. Okay, here we go. The next one, there's Garfield. He found a little teddy bear in a drawer. He's looking at it, sort of bored, and then he's kind of smiling, so he says, "Oh, what's this?" He says, "An old, smelly, ugly bear. How I love it." Oh my god. I don't know about you, but my cat likes getting dirty. Okay? And then this is a very famous one. This is an old joke that Garfield is redoing, so Garfield now is saying, "Ho hum, pretty bored. Yup, nothing to do." And then in this last one, he's not paying attention, is he? Nothing to do at all. And isn't the joke all in the drawing there? Okay, so whatever now you can do that yourself. You don't have to follow what I'm doing. And then now let's do this Far Side one. Okay, so here's the joke. It's a big, giant whale thing, and two little dudes getting up. And this little one is saying something. What should that little one be saying? It's a big whale. It's a big fish. And so it's a big fish. So why doesn't the person say, "Hey, Don, get the medium net"? Get it? Because it's a very big fish. Now you can write whatever you want for this caption, okay? And now, okay, so here's a whole bunch of wolves, and one seems to be talking to another. They seem to be at an adult sort of mixer, little cocktail party that they look like they're at. So what is this wolf saying? What's this wolf saying? They could be saying, "I love full moon parties." Because they're werewolves. Get it? Okay, so here we go. It's two porcupine parents and a baby porcupine, and the baby porcupine's playing with a balloon. And if you can't download these, draw these yourself, and then make your own jokes. And this porcupine's saying something. So what's this porcupine saying? How about this? "This'll all be over soon." Haha. Okay, because it's a porcupine. Alright, so now, here we go. It looks like a piano and a fishbowl, and it looks like a little fish diver has gotten out, is on the piano. Now, I just got a piano. I don't play it that well, but I love playing it and singing. So this fish is going to be saying, "No, not G minor. D major. You're ruining it." No, G minor. Not G minor, D major. You're ruining it. I think that's pretty funny. Okay, so you can do your own. And there is a third one that you can also do. And please share this. These are from, this is from Calvin and Hobbes. And you can, those are blank as well, and you can fill those in yourself. So why don't I fill them in right now? How about I just do that? And then, so in this first one, this is coming from off, so Calvin must be saying something off panel. So he'll be saying, Mom, do we have lighter fluid? And kids, don't do stuff with lighter fluid. And then, so the mom is saying, wait, what are you up to? And then there's Calvin. Oh my god, he's got pillows, he's got a helmet on, he's got all this protective gear. He must be up to something ridiculous. So how about he says, oh, nothing at all, Mom. And then here he is. That's the punchline. He's locked in his bedroom. And what should he be saying? He should be saying something like, punishment before the crime should be illegal. Ha ha, Calvin. You're right about that. Okay? So I'm not going to do these two, so you can do them yourself. And I hope you liked a little march down memory lane with these old comics that I love. And please have fun, parent and student everyone, doing these fill-in-the-blank comics that I made. Okay, thank you. See you later.